Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, all of you. Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, all of you. Children, we have started the chapter. This is chapter number 1. We are continuing that chapter today also, as we have not completed it. So,
Nutrition, plants and animals.
have a recapitulation, just a revision of the topic, and the topic was nutrition in living organism plants. Children, will you all tell me what you all have studied in this till now? अभी तक आप लोग क्या पढ़े हो? One by one बताइए आप लोग.
मैम हम लोग ने पढ़ा
पहले ऑटोट्रॉफिक न्यूट्रिएंट्स, हेटरोट्रॉफिक न्यूट्रिएंट्स, फोटोसिंथेसिस, रॉ मटेरियल्स, वाटर एंड मिनरल्स, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड,
Chlorophyll.
other modes of nutrition, insectivorous plants, host, etc. मैम आज हम लोग को modes of nutrients पढ़ना है.
सभी तो करते हैं, आप भी करते हो, मैं भी करती हूँ, पापा भी करते हैं, सभी गलती करते हैं.
ऑटोट्रॉफिक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन पढ़ा, हेटरोट्रॉफिक
मैं भी
मोड
सुनता हूँ, मैं सुनता हूँ.
न्यूट्रिएंट्स पढ़ा
पापा की हर एक बात
and nutrition process पढ़ा. So I have told you before also. आज भी मैं एक short recapitulation
आपकी भी बात सुनता हूँ, ऐसा नहीं
The
है.
plants are also a living
Ma'am,
being.
please mute
So
everyone. Ma'am, please mute everyone. ले आओ.
And this method of
Signs
food
are ready,
obtaining
please.
by the process by which they obtain the food, the plants obtain the food, that is known as autotrophic mode of nutrition because it is the very plant
Ma'am,
which
the
can
voice is not
प्रियज्योति
clear.
कुमारी आपका
animals
आवेदन
do not have this capacity. Children, stop talking among
BCC
yourself. I want to interact, but you all make noise, so I have to
OTP
mute
आया
you.
है
जब आप लोग बात
Mute.
So, due to this reason, I have muted you all because you all talk too much and shout too much. Please, now here we are discussing this chapter, and this chapter we have discussed about autotrophic, heterotrophic mode, and we have also talked about the saprotrophic nutrition, parasitic nutrition, and holozoic nutrition. This we have completed. Apart from that, we have discussed that what are the raw materials of photosynthesis? That is carbon dioxide, chlorophyll, sunlight, and water and minerals. These are the raw materials for photosynthesis. Now, photosynthesis is a unique process which is only carried out in plants, and plants has this capability to trap the atmospheric carbon dioxide, sunlight, and utilize it into useful component and convert it into useful component, that is carbohydrate or glucose. Then we have discussed that this carbohydrate contains carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. And as the plants cannot trap the atmospheric nitrogen directly, so they have to be converted first by the this bacteria, that is rhizobium, and then it is converted into useful compound, which is by which the plants can trap it easily or they can absorb it easily. Then the other mode of nutrition was heterotrophic mode of nutrition, which was dependent on the others, and in that mode of nutrition, the parasites come. When we talk about parasites, then if one organism is a parasite, then other will be a host. Means those who will supply the food component or food material, they will be considered as a host, and the those who will suck the nutrient from the host, they will be called as parasite. Very good example in case of plant is dodar, and for animals it is, you can tell mosquito for as a parasite, or leech, louse, bedbug. These all are your parasites. Now after that comes the insectivorous plant. Insectivorous plant, children, I told you that day also. First of all, you see the diagram. See how the trapping is. आप एक बार यहाँ पर डायग्राम को देख लीजिए. It is a unique type of structure. यहाँ देखो. Some type of structure is there. And are you able to see? Then the insect come over here. Here and when the insect comes, then the flap gets closed, the flap comes or the lid gets closed, and the insect travel downward. When they are traveling downward, they get trapped inside that you can say creature or cup-like structure, and after some time the hairs start sucking the proteins which are present in the form of this nitrogen and protein. They are absorbed by these insects, and the plants which are deficient in these substances, they fulfill their requirement. Clear? Then after that, we will come to the next topic, that is mode of nutrition for other organs. And that comes to your saprotrophic mode of nutrition. Children, as I have told you before also, saprotrophic nutrition is the process in which mode of nutrition is the process in which organisms feed on dead and decaying organisms. We have already seen that, children, when anything dies, then it creates a foul smell, a very, you can say, unpleasant smell in the surrounding. And what happens? The bacteria and all start acting on it for its decomposition, for breaking down. So in that case, the bacteria or this bread mold or rhizopus or mucor, they all are having their food from that dead and decaying organism. This type of digestion, which is taking place outside the body of the organism, is known as extracellular digestion. And the organism secretes digestive juices directly onto the food. This digestive juice make the food soluble, and the organism can directly absorb. The very, you can say, commonly seen type of, this type of, you can say, method of nutrition is seen in bread mold, bacteria, agaricus, that is mushroom, and mucor. This you can see also, children, in your home also. कैसे देख सकते हो? आप एक ब्रेड का स्लाइस ले लीजिए. ब्रेड का स्लाइस सबके घर में अवेलेबल होता है. जस्ट मोइसन इट, इसको थोड़ा पानी छिड़क दो और एक ब्लैक कलर के पेपर में या कपड़े में यू जस्ट रैप इट एंड पुट इट इन अ डार्क कॉर्नर ऑफ योर रूम. कोई डार्क कॉर्नर जहां अलूफ है, जहां आपको बार बार टच करने की जरूरत नहीं हो, वहां आप एक वीक के लिए या 4-5 डेज के लिए यू जस्ट लीव. अगर आप उसको छोड़ दोगे, then you will see that brownish, blackish, grayish, whatever the color is, इस तरह के कलर में आपको पैचेस डेवलप होगा. दिस इज योर एक्टिविटी टू बी परफॉर्म्ड एट होम. ये घर में आपको एक्टिविटी कर सकते हो, लेकिन आप जब उसको टच करोगे ग्रोथ के बाद, जब आपका ब्रेड मोल्ड ग्रो कर जाएगा, तब आप उस रैपर को खोल के देखोगे तो ब्राउन ब्लैक पैचेस आपको दिखेगा. उसके बाद आपको क्या करना है? जस्ट वॉश योर हैंड प्रॉपर्ली. उसको टच करने के बाद आपको हैंड को प्रॉपर्ली वॉश करना और उसको एग्जामिन करने के बाद आप उसको थ्रो कर दो अवे फ्रॉम योर हाउस, बिकॉज दैट इज अ पाउडरी मास। आपको इसलिए बोल रहे हैं कि वो आपके फिंगर्स में स्टिक करेगा एंड इट इज नॉट गुड, वो अच्छा नहीं होता है, इट इज नॉट वेरी हेल्दी बिकॉज इट हैज डिकम्पोज। वो डिकम्पोज हो गया, ब्रेड आपका डिकम्पोज हो गया एंड डिकम्पोज होने के बाद उसमें जो ग्रोथ हुआ दैट इज योर। तो उसको टच करोगे तो कैसा दिखेगा? ब्लैक पैच या ब्लैक पाउडर लाइक सब्सटेंस विल स्टिक ऑन योर हैंड एंड दैट इज व्हेन यू विल एग्जामिन इट इनसाइड द microscope, then you can see the structure of that bread. लेकिन उसको आप naked eye से भी फील कर सकते हो कि वो किस तरह। Then comes your next topic, that is symbiotic relationship. Now children, you have to understand here, what is this symbiotic relationship? Symbiotic relation, there is a difference between symbiotic relationship and parasitic mode of nutrition. In parasitic mode of nutrition, one organism was harmed, that was the host. But in symbiotic relationship, both the organisms which are coming in contact with each other, they will be benefited. एक कुछ देगा दूसरे पार्टनर को और दूसरा उससे कुछ लेगा, so that means both are getting benefit. Here symbiotic relationship, symbion is a Greek word to live together. इसका मतलब होता है एक साथ रहना। तो एक साथ रहने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि एक दूसरे को हार्म करना, यहाँ पर है कि एक दूसरे को नुकसान नहीं पहुंचाकर फायदा पहुंचाए, ठीक है? Here when we talk about algae and fungi which are living together, algae और fungi एक साथ रह रहे हैं और दोनों एक दूसरे को फायदा पहुंचाते हैं, तो वो कैसे होता है? They receive shelter and nutrition from the tree. In return, they help the tree to absorb water and minerals more efficiently. That means one is giving shelter और दूसरा उसको क्या benefit दे रहा है कि water और minerals को अच्छी तरह से absorb करने में मदद कर रहे हैं. In that way, we can say that both the partners are getting benefit. एक और आपका एग्जाम्पल बुक में दिया हुआ है symbiotic relationship. These examples you have to learn. So here, lichen is a living partnership between fungus and alga. Fungus absorb water and provide shelter. Alga prepares food by photosynthesis. As alga is green in color, so what is the work of alga? To prepare food, and fungus is there to absorb water and provide shelter to the alga. In this way, both are benefited. Then comes the third example, that is rhizobium is a bacteria that lives in the roots of leguminous plant. ये leguminous plant पे रहता है. Leguminous plant in the previous class I have told you, they are the pulses plant. Pulses like अरहर, मूंग, मसूर, these all are the दाल जिसको बोलते हो, वो they are kept in the category of leguminous plant. It converts nitrogen from atmosphere into a usable form that can be utilized by plants. The plant in turn provides food and shelter to the bacteria. So here also both are getting benefit. Then one more topic is there. We will discuss it afterward. अभी हम लोग जो पढ़े हैं उसको एक बार read करें. You will read it. पहले आप लोग read करो. Now I have allowed you all. One of you please raise your hand and start reading. हाँ, सिद्धांत शर्मा. Siddhant, you start reading. From the second page. First page we have done. Second page says read करिए. One of you. कोई भी? कोई भी अगर आराध्या, अमीशा, anybody who can read, start reading. Can you hear? Yes, yes. Read. Siddhi say. No, I have unmuted you all. सबको अनम्यूट कर दिया है मैंने. सिद्धि, you are unmuted.
Yes,
जो भी
ma'am.
ज्वाइन कर सकते हो, जो रीड कर सकते हो, रीड करो.
Ma'am, can I read?
Anybody? हाँ,
Ma'am,
पढ़िए.
yes, ma'am. Modes of
From the
nutrition.
second page. Read करो.
Modes of nutrition for other organisms. Saprotrophic mode of nutrition. Saprose
Not
means
there, beta. Page number second. Page number 2. From page number 2.
yes, ma'am.
हाँ.
Heterotrophic nutrition. It is the mode of nutrition in which organisms cannot prepare their food on their own and depend on others for it. All animals and a few plants are heterotrophs. In Greek, heteron is equal to an other. Modes of nutrition: autotrophic nutrition, heterotrophic nutrition, saprotrophic nutrition, parasitic nutrition, holozoic nutrition. Photosynthesis. The synthesis of food in plants occur in their leaves. Hence, leaves are called the food factories of the plants. The leaves have a green pigment called chlorophyll. It helps leaves to capture the energy of the sunlight. This energy is used by plants to synthesize their food using carbon dioxide and water. This process is called photosynthesis.
Yes, continue.
Yes, ma'am. Photo is equal to light. Synthesis, to combine. As it takes place in the presence of sunlight, this process can be written in the form of following equation. Carbon dioxide plus water, sunlight and chlorophyll is equal to carbohydrate plus oxygen. Raw materials for photosynthesis. From the above equation, it is clear that carbon dioxide and water are the raw materials for photosynthesis. For this process, chlorophyll and presence of sunlight light are also necessary. Since food is synthesized in leaves, all the raw materials need to reach there. Raw
Now,
materials
children,
for
till here. Wait a minute, Aradhya. Do you have any problem till here? यहाँ तक किसी को कोई दिक्कत है? All are unmuted. सब लोग को मैंने unmute कर दिया.
Excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ.
मैम हेटेरोट्रॉप्स का मतलब क्या होता है?
Hetero means dependent on others. जो दूसरे पर डिपेंडेंट होता है. जैसे एनिमल्स को अपना भोजन खुद बनाने की क्षमता नहीं होती है. They cannot prepare. It is not. The animals are not capable of preparing their own food. So they are dependent either on other animals or plants. So they are known as hetero. Clear? Then उसके बाद कंटिन्यू करिए. Water
Yes,
and
ma'am.
minerals.
Water and minerals. These are
Just
absorbed.
wait, wait. Manish Kumar is sending a message that he doesn't have the book. Children, if you are not having your book, then you will have to either manage, because books are available, you have to purchase, or you will have to lend it from your friends, because without book you can't study. Okay, chalo.
Yes,
Start
ma'am.
it.
water and minerals. These are absorbed by the roots from the soil. From here, water and minerals are transported to other parts of the plant by the vessels. Vessels are tubes that run throughout the root, the stem, the branches, and the leaves. You will learn more about this in chapter 8. Carbon dioxide. Plants take carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide enters the leaves through tiny pores present on the surface of leaves. Such pores are called stomata. The stomata are surrounded by special cells called guard cells. Sunlight. Sunlight is the light and energy that comes from the sun. During photosynthesis, the plants use the energy of sunlight to prepare food. That is why the food making process in plants is called photosynthesis. Photo means light, synthesis means to combine. Chlorophyll. The leaves are green due to the presence of a pigment, chlorophyll. It helps the leaves to capture solar energy. This energy is used to prepare food from carbon dioxide and water. Ma'am, do you know also? Do you know? Some plants have leaves that are not green in color. Such leaves contain chlorophyll, but the green color is marks due to the presence of other colored pigments. The presence of additional pigments causes other leaf colors such as red in coleus and purple in red cabbage. However, such leaves can still perform photosynthesis. However, some variegated leaves have yellow patches. Such yellow areas on the leaf do not contain any chlorophyll and hence cannot perform photosynthesis.
Ma'am, now
Photosynthesis.
can I read? Ma'am, ma'am, now can I read, Aradhya? Photosynthesis is a unique process. Photosynthesis is a unique process. It is the process that supplies food directly or indirectly for all living organisms. The energy of the sun thus gets passed on to all organisms through plants. Plants also provide oxygen needed by all living organisms for respiration. Can you imagine life on Earth in the absence of photosynthesis? Do you know both deer and lion depend on plant? If there were no plants, deer would not survive, and if there were no animals like deer, the lions too would die. Plants in turn depend on solar energy. Hence, solar energy is the ultimate source of energy for all living organisms. Product of photosynthesis. Product of photosynthesis is a carbohydrate, glucose. It next gets converted to starch, whose presence in the leaves indicates the occurrence of photosynthesis. Carbohydrates contain carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Some carbohydrates also converted to protein and fats. Besides carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, proteins also contain nitrogen. Now, where does this nitrogen comes from? Nitrogen is present in the air, but plants cannot use this nitrogen directly. Some bacteria present in the soil converted gaseous nitrogen into its usual form, which is soluble and is therefore absorbed by roots along with water. Roots are also able to absorb nitrogen compounds present in fertilizers that are added to the soil. Excuse me, ma'am.
Anybody else is interested? कोई और interested है?
Ma'am, I can't understand extracellular digestion.
Extracellular digestion means the digestion which is taking place outside the body. Here what is happening? आप जब separate profit mode of nutrition होता है,
So what happens within minutes?
एक
We
minute
got the
here.
information from Mr. Harry and
Wait a
that
minute. Who is reading?
मैम अंजलि के घर से आवाज आ रही है.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody who is reading, please stop. Let me first clear it. ये आपने पूछा extracellular digestion.
Yes, ma'am.
When
Yes, ma'am.
digestion is taking place outside the body. Outside the body मतलब जब आपको ये कोई भी डेड ऑर्गेनिज्म हो जाता है तो उसका जो ब्रेकिंग होता है, that breaking is taking place outside the body of the organism. So that is why it is extracellular. सेल
Okay,
के
ma'am.
अंदर नहीं हो रहा है इसलिए इसको एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर. ठीक है?
Okay,
Okay, now
ma'am.
you can start.
मैम फिर से मैं पढ़ूं.
नहीं नहीं, यही से पढ़िए जहाँ से कंटिन्यू कर रहे थे. अदर मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन.
Other mode of nutrition in plants. Some plants cannot synthesize their own food because they do not contain chlorophyll. Such plants depend on food produced by other plants. Their mode of nutrition is therefore heterotrophic. One such plant is Castuca. Ma'am, what is this? It can be observed as a yellowish
Cuscuta.
thread-like structure. Cuscuta, can be observed as a yellowish thread-like structure without leaves growing on other plants. Cuscuta is a parasite since it derives its nutrition from some other living organism and cause harm to that organism. The plant on which it grows is known as the host. Have you heard one insect eating plant? There are
It is
plants.
bird. Have you
Have
heard
you
of?
heard? Okay, ma'am. Have you heard of insect eating plants? There are plants that feed on insect for their nitrogen requirements. Some parts of such plants get modified to trap insects. For example, the leaf of the pitcher plant get modified to form a pitcher with a lid. The lid is able to open and close the mouth of the pitcher. The pitcher is lined with downwards pointing hairs. When an insect enters, it cannot climb back out against the hairs and ultimately falls to the bottom of the leaves and get digested by the juices present in there. Such insect eating plants are called insectivorous plants.
Yes. Next, last topic.
Modes of
Modes
nutrition
of
for
nutrition.
Yes, ma'am. Modes of nutrition for other organisms. Saprotrophic modes of nutrition. Saprose means protein and trophic means food. Saprotrophic nutrition is the process in which the organism feed on dead and decaying matter. The food get digested outside the cells or sometimes even outside the bodies of the organism. This type of digestion is called extracellular digestion. The organism secretes digestive juice directly onto the food. These digestive juices make the food soluble. The organism then directly absorb it. Some organisms which have saprotrophic nutrition are rhizops, bread molds,
Rhizopus. Rhizopus. It
rhizopus,
is
bread
rhizopus.
molds. Okay, ma'am. Rhizopus, bread molds, mercure, pin molds, yeast,
Mucor.
mucor. Okay, ma'am. Mucor, pin molds, yeast,
Agaricus.
agaricus, mushroom, and many bacteria. Do you know you must have observed a white cottony growth of leather articles in humid weather. Mushroom growing on rotting wood and third greenish blue patches on the rotting fruits. A cottony growth developing into colored patches in a common occurrence on stale bread. These organisms belong to the group of fungi and bacteria, and they exhibit the other saprotrophic mode of nutrition.
Nutrition. Just wait. Now you all please note down the words which I have written on the blackboard. I will dictate also. Just wait. If I will be able to complete it, then after that, if the time will be left, then I will give chance for others. First word is saprotrophic. Saprotrophic. S-A-P-R-O-T-H-I-C. Saprotrophic. Second is rhizopus. RHIZOBUS. Efficiently. EFFICIENTLY. Beneficial. 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 Partnership. 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 Rhizobium. RHIZOBIUM. Those who have the book, they will mark it in the book. But if you are not having your book, for them I am dictating this. RHIZOBIUM. Leguminous. 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 Fertilizers. FERTILISERS. Decomposition. 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 Blackboard, I am showing you. I will bring it closer. इसको closer ले आ रहे हैं, अब आप देख लो. Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Last word is manures. 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 यहाँ से दिख रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
Then note it down. First word अगर मैं फिर बोल देती हूँ, saprotrophic. SAPROTROPHIC. Rhizopus. RHIZOBUS. Efficiently. EFFICIENTLY. Beneficial. BENEFICIAL. Partnership. PARTNERSHIP. Rhizobium.
Ma'am,
RHIZOBIUM. Leguminous. LEGUMINOUS. Fertilizers. FERTILISERS. Decomposition. DECOMPOSITION. And manures. MANURES. Now children, about your homework, first you have to learn these words, hard word, and then you have to note down the definition term. Usko note karo. That is saprotrophic nutrition. The word is, definition word is saprotrophic nutrition and symbiotic relationship. With example, define saprotrophic nutrition. Saprotrophic nutrition and symbiotic relationship with example. This is your homework. Note it down. उसको लिख लीजिए आप लोग.
okay, ma'am.
Saprotrophic nutrition. And listen children, one thing. एक चीज और मैं बोलना चाहूंगी. Don't send one by one your homeworks. When I will tell you, complete work should be given at a time. अभी एक एक करके नहीं देना, सब नोट कर लीजिए. सब नोट करिए. जब चैप्टर कंप्लीट हो जाएगा, when I will tell you that you send it, then you send it.
Ma'am,
Okay?
there is
Or
any group of
personally, one by
science.
one, you will not send. You will send in the WhatsApp group.
Ma'am, there
अभी
is a
नहीं,
group
not
of science.
हाँ, जो
Ma'am,
मेरे
can you
group है
please
ना,
add
जो
me?
आप
Ma'am, can
हाँ?
you please add me also?
Yes, ma'am,
Pardon?
please add. Ma'am, we don't have that.
साइंस ग्रुप अलग से कुछ नहीं है बेटा, आपका जो ग्रुप है उसी में हम साइंस का भी अलग से कोई साइंस ग्रुप नहीं बना हुआ, उसी में
Okay,
भेजना
ma'am.
है। वो जब हम बोलेंगे तब भेजिएगा, अभी नहीं, नॉट नाउ। एक एक दो होमवर्क नहीं भेजना है।